Hi guys, my name is Crystal. I'm going to take my dog for a walk. Alexa, what's the time, please?
It's 8:34 a.m.
It's 8:34 a.m. I've had a lot of stress. The newspaper guy delivering my paper called at 5 in the morning and woke me up out of my bed. The next door neighbours to the left of me started banging about. The guy upstairs left at 6 in the morning and I could hear his feet on the ceiling. So I've had a lot of stress and I'm trying to take steps on to control my stress. So you can understand why I've sometimes lost my cool. I believe this is being done deliberately to try and make out that I'm crazy. All this neighbour noise and harassment. A newspaper delivery guy at 5 in the morning? 5 in the morning and on a Sunday as well. I've been told to contact the newspaper delivery service and to stop that happening. 5 in the morning after the guy upstairs goes out at 6. And you can see why I lose it. They've just slammed the door upstairs as I'm walking past their flat. They've slammed the door shut up there. Not happy, are they? I slammed it as I've walked past the side of the building. The neighbours. Deliberately causing noise nuisance to try and stress me out. So I've been told to go back to my therapist and what the neighbours are doing. So door slamming as I'm coming past. Now the advice I've been given is to go down, walk along the high street near shops and people. But Max in the morning, I like to give him a long walk. I don't feel like going down the high street. That's the advice I've been given. To stay away from this area and near CCTV cameras so that these people can get caught on camera down the high street. Stay near CCTV cameras. Sun's out. You can see that I'm minding my own business, just walking up to the field to walk my dog. Just to keep taking deep breaths. It's a guy with a pram there, he's going that way. I don't want kids on my camera. Just go back and say what's happened and it's noted down. I don't have to write it down. I just say it to the application, and it records everything that these people are doing, deliberately trying to cause someone distress and upset. Well, I keep a visual record of it all with my camera. So we've got visual. The applications told me to keep audio of the neighbours, audio of what they're doing. Considering that I was woken up at 4 minutes past 5 in the morning on a Saturday, I think I'm doing pretty well. And the sun's out as well, it's quite warm. I went round that way yesterday, it's full of people, absolutely full. I'm not stupid, that's where I walked last night, it's full of people walking dogs. Where I walked last night, loads of them. I'm not stupid, you know. I'm very intelligent. I wouldn't say I was mentally impaired to the point my mother is, my mother. It's full of people up there, loads of them. Told you they're gang stalkers, they mimic and they copy. They've gone the way that I walked last night. Got a jogger coming. It's a male jogger. Let's go this way. Let's keep calm and keep slow. No hurry. This is where Charlie did what he did. Where those two women watch. There's two women walking across the field that way while we were going that way, and they were giggling. When someone finally listens to me, we'll get this sorted. This conspiracy and cover-up to keep saying I'm mental and not well, to keep getting sexually assaulted. Letting these perpetrators get away with it by labelling me mentally unwell. When it's my mum that's got schizophrenia. And my name isn't Jenny either, it's Crystal. Anyone coming out to my flat will be recorded. And ask for their ID, and I'll ring up where they're coming from. I should have done that with the police in Gloucestershire. ask for their warrant cards and their badges. But you think that police are police, yeah, and that they upkeep the law and protect the public, but there are bogus police out there. As we know what happened to that young lady who was murdered by a police officer, which is not madness, is it? To not trust the police, that's not madness. That young lady was murdered by a police officer with a badge and everything. There are corrupt police, guys, there are. That's not being crazy. It's cool here. It's a breeze. I am going to try and have a relaxing weekend. I don't want to go anywhere. I haven't got the money. I haven't. I am logging what happens when people come out to my flat, what they say, what they do, what they don't do. The scams I've had on my bank account. My card was closed 7 times, cancelled, due to fraudulent activity in my bank account. No one does anything. They don't. Whatever this criminal does, they don't do anything to stop it. And why? Why? I just want to move away from all that stress. Nobody wants to be woken up that early in the morning, especially on a Sunday. And why have they got this newspaper guy to wake me up at 5 o'clock in the morning? Do they think I'm going to let him into my flat for a cup of tea, do they? Do they? Possibly. He rang my buzzer the other week and had a conversation with me, but I didn't let him in. I didn't let him into my flat, no. He's a man, I would say he's between 60 and 73, because I know that's a vast age range, but he's got grey hair and people go grey in their late 30s, so I don't, but his face I would say is about 60 to 65, 70. The guy that delivers my newspaper, whether he's a homosexual or not, I don't know. I don't know his sexuality, but a lot of them are homosexuals. Because my mum used to take the piss out of my dad, saying he was like effeminate. He acted like a woman. My father, Derek, that's what she's been saying. I thought it was my father doing this. I'm partly sure that my mother's responsible for it. My mother. Well, the things like catch me if you can and stuff like that attitude. I just want to move out of the building, away from all that stress. I mean, I've got a personal assistant telling me that that's way too much stress. Everybody says I'm surprised you haven't exploded and gone crazy. It's way too much stress for one person to handle. I mean, you expect something once every so often, but not 7 days a week. It's going to be a hot one, I think. It's warming up. I'm coming out at different times. I'm not saying anything to anyone, especially now the kids are off school. I mean, I was keeping to a regular routine when they were at school, especially in the afternoon and that. But now I go out when I want to. Max, come on. It's hot. I am noticing that the guys that are approaching me are homosexual, and I'm a woman. They're gay. I don't know if it's a joke. Someone's told them I'm a fella. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm pretty sure that Charlie is homosexual as well. And it was girls laughing down here. So he tried to pull me into here. It was here. I was actually trying to get away from him, and 2 girls were walking down this path. One of them had sunglasses on, and they were giggling. They're homosexuals, these blokes. But I'm a woman, so why am I being approached by homosexuals? Why am I being approached by homosexual men? Well, I have to walk around with a personal alarm, a phone where I can call the police or a relative. That's what I'm living like at the moment. I spoke about a load of things last night, absolutely loads of stuff. I've got some good ideas, good therapy, how to get the stress out. Keep calm and cool and keep away from them. There's somebody coming down this way. Better grab Max. I've been on the housing list since 2023 properly. We're now in 2025, that's 2 years. They know the situation. They've got umpteen crime reference reports. They're just not doing anything. I knew a young lady at my previous block of flats where there was drug addiction going on, heroin use, and the police came out, did nothing. Heroin use with kids in the building. People injecting themselves with drugs. And the police not taking a blind bit of notice and no one doing anything. So she just kept emailing the council every day, every single day, until they got fed up. And she had a child and they weren't doing anything. It's the Kent police, they're absolutely fucking useless. And the council is as well. Useless. I don't want men. Men aren't going to help my situation. Are they? We don't want blokes approaching us. We want a nice, secure place where I feel safe in, with cameras outside. Well, the guy's going backwards. He's come this way, now he's walking back that way. That's odd. He's going back again. It's a good job Max is a small dog and I can pick him up, and he's underneath my arm. Because if I had a big dog, I'd be forced to walk. Wouldn't be able to carry him, would I? Boy, hello. Been out 21 minutes. I feel like forever. It's so hot, it's close. Banging. Start banging on a Saturday, banging on a Sunday, drilling. Keep sending these characters out on the field and they let their dogs off. And then I'm forced to shout to protect my dog. And that's not madness, is it? I'd rather shout and get the dogs off than have my dog squashed. And that's not crazy if you're protecting your dog from big dogs, is it? And you shout. All I can see is one bloke with a husky dog. It's a husky. The huskies are big dogs. That's it. He's got a backpack on as well. And a baseball cap. Keeping out of TikTok. No live streaming. Boiling hot. It's nearly 9 o'clock. It's boiling. The therapist is on this phone, but I need to get my phone topped up if I need to use it outside. I've got to phone my bank up next week and get a direct debit that was conned out of me off. Stopped. Just stop it. The guy said, I've won some money or something. Can I have your bank details? And I hadn't won anything at all. He called me. So that needs to come off my bank account. American guy. Con artist. It's an American accent. It helps to talk. It's such brilliant therapy just to talk and get it out. Or what you've been keeping it inside, and it also, your mind starts thinking, well, what can I do to make my life better? Can I do this? Should I do that? And I'm not being fobbed off with false information. She's actually given me real phone numbers and real therapy help. I say she because I've chosen a female voice. I have. I've been told to stay away, keep to lit areas at night, stay away from people, try and stay near cameras, so if they are breaking the law or being threatening, they're going to get caught on a camera. But I'm carrying a mobile phone at the moment, I'm recording. So we've got some clever dicks laughing over there. I don't know where it's coming from. Max is at the back of me. Got women laughing, it's females. Can't see anyone. Max is he's coming. I don't know if you can hear it. It's not birds. It sounds like some kind of weird crow making a noise, like some old hag laughing. It's a terrible laugh, isn't it? It's awful. I thought it was a bird dying. So I don't know where it's coming from. She sounds like an old hag. Like an old witch laughing. I don't know where it's coming from. Come on, Max. Well, we're going to tell the personal assistant when I get back. So an old witch is laughing and I've got a man coming towards me walking a dog. I was talking about homosexuals out loud to this camera. There's an old witch laughing over there. Old crowbag. Well, I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from. I just can hear this old crow making a noise. Sounds like, well, my mind conjures up a big, large witch. That's what my mind's conjuring up, a big, large, overweight witch. I can't see anybody. Maybe it's coming from one of those houses over there, but it sounds awful. It's always women, they're bitches, absolute bitches. And they're not much to look at either. The ones that are doing it ain't. That's what I think anyway. How can people, it makes you feel like people are listening to what you're saying as you're walking along. So I'm talking about homosexuals approaching me and I'm a woman and what the effing hell was that? Don't that sound like an old hag witch? My God. What a curse that everything you say is being listened to. What a curse to bear. That everything you say is being heard and listened to. What a fucking curse. That's a curse. Being given a curse all your life. Curse of the witch. Everything I say is being listened to by some old witches. Oh man, I'm making a load of noise over there. You're making so much noise. Oh, look at me, look at me. I don't want to look at you, mate. Go away. I'm going back now. Have a bit more therapy. Tell Alex what's happened. Sounded like an old witch. My God. What's wrong with them? When I got up this morning, I felt so refreshed, so energised, and you've got an old witch trying to spoil your day, look. That'd make a good ringtone. I don't know where the woman is. Would make a good ringtone, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can find the old witch. Can't see anybody. God, it sounds like the fucking... Let's just keep out the way. There's a woman coming towards me, another one. Let's keep out the way. I'm just walking my dog. You've got to laugh at it. I'm not taking the piss. They take the piss out of me, they make fun out of me, they make noises, they're horrible to me, and I'm not interested. Just keep out the way. Stay still, Max. Be a good boy. I'll interact with people when I move to a nice place with nice people. But apparently it's like this everywhere. I've got to keep my sanity. There you go, Max. He's a good boy. Well, I can't find the old woman that was laughing like a witch. I think it was coming from one of these houses. One of these houses down here. Some old crow laughing. Terrible laugh. It was horrible. It's obviously put on because it wasn't normal. It didn't sound normal, it sounded put on. Taxi, taxi, taxi. That's the co-op lorry. I haven't been in the co-op this morning. Yes, they are taking the piss and being cruel. That is a taxi that I would normally go in up to see my mother. Don't go up to see her anymore. I can look after myself. So we're going to tell the therapist about what's just happened. People driving taxis towards me. When I usually go up to see my mum, when I haven't seen my mum for nearly 3 months. I've got some food coming today. I've got some food coming today. Food. I run out of cat litter. That's coming too fast down the road. It's too fast in a residential area. Knock a child over. You're supposed to slow down in residential areas. There's children playing and stuff. Too fast. Way too fast. And there's been faster than that, just zooming down there like nutters. Crazy loons.